Hello, my name is Steve Roberts and welcome to Recom Test Lab. Today I'm going to demonstrate the RACT20, our new Triac dimmable LED driver, in comparison to one of our competitors. So here we have the simple test setup. What we have here is an LED load, the RACT20 and different Triac dimmers. As you can see here, some of the Triac dimmers are better than others. This one dims well up and down very smoothly, but does not go down to zero. You try a different manufacturer, you can see the same, dims down a little bit further, still does not go down to zero. This one also a bit better. We still don't have the dimming down to zero, which is what everybody asks for. However, this is a very cheap one. This dims very nicely all the way down. And the very cheapest one, which is an inline one, works really well. This will dim down right to zero. So now I have the competitor's product with the same 5 Triac dimmers as before. We start with the cheaper one. You can see that this dims down. It's a little bit uneven, but it will go down to zero. I'll go to the next one. That's also doesn't go down to zero anymore. With the Recom one, it did go down to zero. It's also very non-linear. See, there's a point there where it suddenly gets brighter. With the more expensive Triac dimmer, there's some flickering there in the middle. Again with the next one, a very sharp step in the dimming level, but it will go down almost to zero. And the last one, there's a lot of flicker at full brightness and a very sharp step. This is with a full load of 15 LEDs. Let's just reduce the LED load down to 12 LEDs. Now let's see what happens. Dims down and it starts immediately to collapse. It can't run at a lower than full load. Try with a different dimmer. Same problem. Again, very unstable, a lot of flicker. With the cheaper one it's a bit better, but it still has problems at very low dimming levels. And lastly, the very cheap inline one, which was the best before, when you go down, again, it simply does not work at very low dimming levels. So now we have the Recom RACT20, again with a load of only 12 LEDs. With the low cost one, it dims very nicely down to zero without any flicker, without any flashing. Again, if I try some of the other Triac dimmers, the same effect. Nice dimming down to zero, no flicker, very even dimming levels, very linear. As you can see, none of these different dimmers are showing any signs of any flicker or flashing. That's the advantage of Recom quality. So, some more details to the RACT20. This is a 350 milliamp constant current output. We also do 500, 700 and 1 amp versions. This is for the European market with 230 volts AC input and CE mark. We also do a version for the American market with 115 volts input and of course the UL certification. What is unusual about all RECOM LED drivers is that we have either screw terminals or we have an option to have a plug and socket. The advantage here is that you can pre-wire your LEDs and there's no chance you're going to mix up the plus and minus and damage your LEDs. So thank you for watching this short demo. If you want any more information, please go to our website or contact any of our offices.